When others give up, you'll keep going because you believe that success is just around the corner. I've always believed that even when everything seemed against me, there was something greater waiting for me. It's this mentality that separates those who achieve success from those who give up halfway through. I remember thinking many times, if not now, when? If not me, who? This kind of thinking kept me optimistic in times of uncertainty. Because optimism isn't about closing your eyes to reality, but rather seeing the opportunities hidden in the problems. If you believe that things can get better, you'll work for it. And in the end, optimism always wins. So, if you're facing a difficult time, remember, optimism is what keeps you going. Believe that something good is coming, and keep fighting for your dreams. When you maintain a positive outlook, even in the worst situations, you end up creating the conditions for success. The future belongs to the optimists because they are the ones who never stop trying. When I decided to become an entrepreneur, it wasn't just to create a business for myself. I chose to work for myself, but also to work for society. True success for me comes when you create something that benefits other people. That's what has driven Alibaba from the start. Our goal has always been to serve small businesses, to help them grow and prosper. Entrepreneurship is, above all, about service. And the more people you impact positively, the greater your success. I believe that if you want to build something lasting, you need to have a greater purpose. At Alibaba, we knew that we weren't just creating an e-commerce platform. We were creating opportunities for millions of small entrepreneurs across China. This sense of mission is what guided us through the toughest times. And that's why I always say that if you make your customers happy, you're on the right track. Entrepreneurship is about serving others, not just making money. An entrepreneur's success is not only measured by financial growth, but by the value they create for others. When you start thinking about how you can help other people, your company naturally becomes stronger. At Alibaba, our vision was simple. If we help our customers grow, we grow together. And this approach has proved extremely effective. Creating value for others is the foundation of any thriving business. I remember many moments when, even when things seemed to be going wrong, what kept us focused was the certainty that we were doing something bigger than ourselves. We weren't just building a company, we were helping to transform the lives of millions of people. That's why I say that entrepreneurship is service. When you put the needs of others first, success comes naturally. So if you want to be a great entrepreneur, ask yourself, how can I better serve my customers, my community, and the world around me? True success comes when you positively impact people's lives. And in the end, that's what makes the difference between a business that just survives and a business that truly thrives. I firmly believe that success only happens when you create value for others. When we founded Alibaba, our focus was never on how we would become a big company. The goal has always been to help small businesses grow and connect with the world. That was our purpose from the start, and it's what has led us to success. When you focus on creating real value for your customers and partners, financial results come naturally. Creating value means thinking beyond profit. At Alibaba, we have always believed that if our customers were satisfied and growing, we would thrive too. This has created a relationship of mutual trust, where everyone wins. Many entrepreneurs make the mistake of focusing only on financial return, but forget that true success comes when you solve other people's problems. When you become indispensable to your customers, they will never leave you. I always encourage entrepreneurs to ask themselves, how can I help my customers succeed? At the end of the day, that's the most important question. If you can create value for the people around you, whether through an innovative product, an excellent service, or a memorable experience, you'll be building the foundations of a business that will last. That's how we built Alibaba. Our mission has always been to empower small entrepreneurs, and this has been reflected in our growth. The true strength of a business lies in its ability to impact lives, and that impact comes from the value you deliver. If you want to build something lasting, you can't just think about how you're going to make a profit. You need to focus on how you're going to improve your customers' lives. That's the kind of thinking that leads to sustainable success. I remember many times when, instead of worrying about our bottom line, we were more focused on how we could help our partners achieve their goals. So if you're building a business or have an idea in mind, focus on creating value. Ask yourself, what can I do to improve the lives of the people who use my product or service? When you put the needs of others first, success comes as a natural consequence. And that's the basis of any prosperous, long-lasting business. One thing I've learned along my journey is that fear is one of the biggest barriers to success. Many people have great ideas, but let the fear of failure paralyze them. My advice is simple. Start before you're ready. If you wait for the perfect moment, it will never come. In the beginning, I was afraid too. When I founded Alibaba, the internet was still a new concept in China, and many thought I was making a big mistake. But I knew that if I let fear stop me, I would never discover what I could achieve. Fear is natural. We all feel it at some point. But what separates those who achieve from those who only dream is the courage to act, even when afraid. If I had let fear stop me, Alibaba would never have existed. There were many moments of uncertainty, but I always knew that the risk of not trying was much greater than the risk of failing. Success comes to those who move, who keep moving forward, even when the path seems full of obstacles. I always say that if everything is ready, it's already too late. Opportunities don't wait for you to be fully prepared. They arise when you're on the move, when you're learning along the way. So if you have an idea, don't let fear paralyze you. Start now, even if you don't have all the answers yet. Believe me, you'll learn and adjust as you go. Fear never disappears completely, but it diminishes as you take action. I've been rejected from many jobs and faced many difficulties, but I've never let the fear of failure stop me from trying again. The life of an entrepreneur is full of uncertainties, and the only way to win is to keep trying, regardless of the risks. Fear is what keeps many people stagnant, but the courage to act is what differentiates those who succeed from those who remain trapped in their own limitations. So no matter what your goal is, remember, fear is a temporary emotion, but the opportunities you miss by not acting can last forever. The key to success is to start before you're ready and learn along the way. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Start now and perfect yourself as you go along.
Jack Ma, co-founder of Alibaba, shared his deep insight into how to thrive even in the most challenging times. Based on his own journey full of ups and downs, he showed that mistakes are the best teachers. Instead of fearing failure, Ma believes that every stumble is an opportunity to learn and grow. He also spoke about the importance of choosing the right leaders to follow, emphasizing that good leaders not only command, but inspire and shape the professionals of tomorrow. One of the most striking points of his reflection was the encouragement for young entrepreneurs to follow their intuition and explore new paths. Ma pointed out that the years of youth are perfect for experimenting, making mistakes and daring, before life demands more focus and fewer risks. He also stressed that, at 40, it's time to consolidate your strengths and skills, focusing on what you do best. In addition, Jack Ma addressed the importance of investing in younger generations, guiding them wisely and offering them opportunities to innovate even more. For him, innovation and growth arise not only from new ideas, but from united and dedicated teams. He firmly believes that when a team shares a vision, success becomes a natural consequence. Another topic addressed was the power of turning adversity into opportunity. In his career, Ma has always seen challenges as a chance to create something new and valuable. He pointed out that criticism and complaints are actually signs of where the greatest opportunities lie, and that true innovation comes when you solve problems that others avoid. Finally, Jack Ma made it clear that entrepreneurship is not just about creating businesses, but about serving people. Creating value for others, solving real problems, and improving the lives of those who cross your path is what sets great entrepreneurs apart. For him, fear should never be an obstacle. The courage to act, even before you're ready, is what leads to success. Now that you've learned these powerful lessons from Jack Ma, it's time to put them into practice. What obstacles are holding you back? And more importantly, how can you turn these challenges into opportunities? Jack Ma showed us that persisting in the face of difficulties, learning from mistakes, and staying focused on the value you can create for others are essential steps to achieving success. What impacted you the most? Was it the importance of following a good leader, the power of optimism, or the need not to let fear stop you? Leave a comment with the part that resonated most with you, and watch the video again whenever you need a dose of inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning with content that will help you grow personally and professionally. And, by the way, if you want to continue this journey of growth, don't miss the next video. How I Impacted the World. A philosophy of success that will also work for you. I'm sure it will be just as transformative as this one. Until then, keep applying these lessons and keep moving towards your dreams.